Hey, what's up guys? My name is Matt and today I am going on an adventure. I'm going to look for this old mine that I went to many years ago when I was out here hunting with my brother. I'm hoping I can find it. I've been looking on Google Earth for a while trying to find out where it was. So we got to go up this canyon here behind me. It's pretty freaking steep. Can't really see it yet, but it's a little treacherous going up that canyon. Got the remnants of a cabin or something here. Built up the rock walls. I don't know if it was a cabin or just a spot to put their tent somewhere flat, because nothing around here is flat. Other than this, there's no other buildings or any other structures or anything like that. There's just this little flat spot with a built-up rock wall around it. So we're going up the trail here, and you can see this line of rock here that they had to place here to put the trail up the side of the mountain. Like, it's been built up all along here just so they had a path up here. And then over there, it's hard to see because of the sun, is the canyon wall on the other side. And there's a couple different veins of rock cutting through it. I'll try and show you a better picture when I get up there higher, out of the sun. But we're going way up there somewhere, if this is the right place. So let's keep going. So we have the mine dump right there on the other side of the canyon. Got to go up the trail and circle around. But I wanted to show you guys this. We're looking straight down right here. This wall had to be built up so they could have a little roadway up here. And that's, I don't know, maybe 8 feet to the bottom of the wall there. So they had to do a lot of work just to be able to get up here and mine. So the mine I want to go to is over there. And I'll have to cut down through to the other side. But I noticed kind of this flat area. I was following the trail, which I hadn't been up this high before. But I noticed there's a hole in the ground. And a metal gate. So idiots don't fall in there, or animals, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if I'll be able to get down right here. It's steep and pretty loose dirt. But right there on the wall, you can see it in the camera, is all that red, and then there's some more right there. So I'm guessing this is kind of what piqued their interest, what they saw and what made them want to dig here. I know nothing about these mines. I've tried to look online and did a lot of research in this area, and these mines don't show up on anything that I could find. There are tons and tons of mines in this district, but none quite this far north. So I don't know what they were looking for here. There's a lot of silver, a lot of gold, a lot of copper, a lot of base metal mines. Some of the mines around here have it all. Some only have 1 or 2 things in them. So I don't really know what I'm looking for here, but I just thought, why not come check it out? So we'll see if we can get some samples out of here, and maybe some from the mine dump, find any mineralized rock to take home. Interesting. So here's some of those rocks I was finding. Lots of holes in this one. One of these had what looked like either copper, or excuse me, lead or silver. I don't know which one it was. No, not that one. one of these. Oh, right here, the big one. So right above my thumb, kind of looks like lead. And there's some right there as well. And these are, yeah, not super heavy, but they got some weight to them for their size. This piece is probably feels the heaviest for how, you know, for its size. But I'll take these home, see what's in them. This mine doesn't go very deep. Let's see if I can get a rock and toss down there. I'd say 30, 40 feet would be my guess. But it's also not a very big mine dump. So we'll head over to that other mine now and see what we can find there. So we made it over to this mine. There's a lot of brush here. A lot. Huh. Something cool right there we'll go look at in just a second. I want to see. You got a pretty good sized mine dump here. Especially considering it goes down quite a ways. But I think when I leave, I'm just going to go down the bottom of the canyon. Going across all that was not fun. Alright, let's go take a look at the mine itself now. So, it looks like it hasn't been opened in a while. This hill is super steep and just looks like over the years stuff has washed down and kind of filled it in. Doesn't look like a cave-in to me, but who knows. Anyway, look at this bad boy. Got 4 wheels, but I'm not really sure what this was, honestly. Got some heavy-duty iron right there. Front's kind of rounded. So I don't know if this was kind of the frame for a skip car, an ore car of some kind, or what this was. And there's only one axle, but there's 4 wheels, so not quite sure what they went to. And I don't actually remember this being here 10 years ago or whenever I was here last. So maybe someone's gone inside and pulled it out, I don't know. But I'm going to try and move some of this wood and rock out of the entrance and at least peek inside. See what kind of condition it's in. Who knows if we'll go in today or not. Kind of got to look inside first. So now that we got the entrance exposed, at least partially, we can take a look inside. So you got rails right there. Other than that, I can't really tell. And this entrance is very small. It almost looks like a collapse, right? Right there. But I can't tell for sure. And I didn't bring a shovel up here with me. So I'm gonna see if I can dig this out a little bit more by hand. I'd like to at least see what's in there, you know, see what kind of condition it's in. I don't like going in mines that have the entrance you know, kind of sloughed off like this. I want to dig it out before I go in, but I'd like to see if it's at least open back there, because if it's not, I don't want to waste my time. But I'm gonna try and dig this out a little more, then we'll go look at the mine dump and see if we can find any good looking rocks. It might not actually be caved in. Hello? It echoes pretty good, which means the rock's solid and not very porous. But that's about all I'm gonna be able to do without a pick and shovel. So I'm sitting on the side of the mine dump here. I didn't find anything too exciting on top of it. But I find more of this red rock. There's some actually quartz crystals right there. You can take that piece home, put it on the shelf. But there's not a lot of stuff that looks all that good to me. There's a little bit, so I'll take some of it home. But maybe this is just, well, I know it is very different from where I normally go. So who knows how good this mineralized stuff is. We can take some home, but we'll keep looking around the mine dump. And it looked like there was some stuff that someone had pushed off the end of the mine dump down at the bottom. So we'll go take a look down there and see what's there. So I made it down the mine dump. I came down here and there wasn't much mineralized stuff. But around the corner there, on the top, there was. It's so steep, I was having to cut little steps or benches to sit on. And those started to cave off too. So I didn't get much from there. I'll go look at the base underneath in a minute and see. But right here, we have something pretty cool looking. We have a mine car, an ore car. And a dynamite box. Sure there's nothing hiding in there. It's actually really cool looking. Not in the greatest condition. High explosives. Hercules. So pretty cool looking. The sword card's definitely been sitting here for a while. You can see it's all rusted out. But it's cool looking. Let's take a look at what rocks are someone set here on top. Might actually take that one home. Those ones, well, that one's kind of cool looking. So, it's been a fun trip, and we'll keep exploring the area. But first we gotta go see what is in the rocks that we found. See if it's worth coming back. So we made it back home. I was just going to show you one last look at the rocks before I crushed them. This pan here is from the chip sample out of the wall I took at just right by the mine shaft. So some of these, like right in there, kind of looks like silver, lead, something like that. Galena maybe. Can't quite tell. There's some of that scattered in most of these rocks, so that one's pretty porous rock, all them holes in there. And then these are rocks that were taken from the mine dump and around the mine dump at it that we kind of poked our head into. So similar type rock, but not as much red as what was around the mine shaft. So I'll fire up the crusher. We'll crush these and pan them and see what it looks like. This rock is very, very gray. And not like a silver or lead type of gray. Limestone or something like that. I think that's kind of the host rock in the area. I don't have super high hopes for this. But you never know what's in there. There's actually 4, 5 little specks of gold. Now that we crushed the rock from the mine shaft, we gotta crush this pan of rock that we got out of the mine dump. Hopefully we can see a little better result. I don't really know what's going to be in here. Make sure you get it all wet. You don't want any clumps of dry dirt in there. So there's nothing real interesting in here. A couple little pieces of pyrite and some silver looking shiny stuff. Probably silver or lead. But nothing too crazy. Maybe next time I'm out there I'll take a little bit more of a sample from the cliff wall by the mine shaft. But this doesn't show anything too promising. So we'll keep looking, keep exploring, keep prospecting, keep having fun.